Hi YouTube, I'm back. So today I asked some people on my Instagram story if they wanted to answer. No, let's restart. I asked some people on my Instagram story to ask me introspective questions because I be thinking about all the things all the time, and so I just wanted to see if they would be really hard or if they would be super easy to answer. And honestly, I have to say my friends have delivered. My friends and my boyfriend. So let's get into this. I guess we'll do the first one for my boyfriend. So he asked, do you think there is other wow, I can't even say that word. Do you think there is other intelligent life on Earth? My answer is yes, because actually both of us together, we watch Neil deGrasse Tyson on interviews and podcasts about his opinion of the world, and he is accredited to be extremely factual, so it's really interesting to listen to him and his perspective of the way that the Earth works and just literally science, and he's incredible. So that's really fun to watch. But yeah, I guess that was an easy one to answer because I don't really know what else to say. I guess I'm gonna skip to the next one. Sorry, babe. What are some of your dream places to visit, hike, or see? This is one from my friend Mackenzie. Thanks, Mackenzie. Also, I really hope that you can hear what I'm saying because my microphone's all the way over here. What are some of your dream places to visit, hike, or see? My dream place to visit is Italy, Europe, just like that entire area. I'm very, very in love with that country and just the vibes, the way of life, the way things work there. Like, I've traveled to Mexico and that's about it, other than California, living there. So, yeah, I want to get out of the country and experience the world for what it is. So, yeah, I want to go there. In Oregon, there's a lot of different kinds of trails and stuff, and the summer's coming up, so I think that there's a lot of opportunity to experience new places. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have like any individual other than Italy and Europe. What does your ideal day look like? This is also for Mackenzie. She gave me most of the questions, so shout out to you. My ideal day depends on the way that I feel. And I say that because being a woman and having a cycle, and how there's pretty much 4 different versions of you every month. And so depending on what cycle I'm in, if I was in my follicular phase and I felt like the least bloated, the most comfortable in my body, and just like overall, I didn't really feel. I also have a lot of sensitivities and allergies to things, so like if I have the perfect meals all day long that make me feel just like healthy and strong and, you know, not sick, because it's a long story. That, and then I would want to go on a hike somewhere outside in the sun. It needs to be a sunny spring day, which is coming soon. March is coming, my birthday. Just saying. And I'm so excited. Yeah, that's my ideal day. Good food and a beautiful outdoor scenario with some marijuana and probably shroomies, to be honest. That's an ideal day. What do you want to learn more about? This is a good question because I am currently in the middle of like, I would consider like a spiritual awakening, fucking turning 25, dude. Like, come on. If you understand, you understand. If you don't, then I don't know. Go away. Let's see. I want to learn more about myself. Like, I'm super confused about what is going on over here in my brain, even though I am healthier than I've probably ever been in my entire life, like, literally health-wise. Like, my body is in the best shape it's ever been, athletically, and, like, my body is the most healthy inside and out because of the diet that I chose. So, I need to learn more about my brain and myself and my spiritual self. Like, I really need to learn more about faith and dive into that world and kind of let myself go. I've actually made that decision today. So that's a good question to answer. And the last one is from Rowan. I am always thinking about what our true purpose is here on the planet and how do we find it. This is an extremely introspective question, probably the most introspective one out of all 5. So fucking nod to you, Rowan. That's an incredible question. Dude, same. I think everyone's thinking the exact same thing, first of all, in our own different perspective based off of the experiences in our life that we've had. Like, I'd say that's a short answer. But if you wanted to get technical, I think it all comes down to how you view the world. Having trust within yourself as a person then allows you to open up into, like, the best version of yourself that can learn about yourself and you can grow. So if you are doing those things, focusing on yourself and your inner world, then your outer world will either reflect that. And if it doesn't reflect that, it's because you're in the wrong space. So if you're someone who feels like you're in between and it may be different, like, you kind of just have to cancel one out, right? Like, if you are doing the best job you can for yourself and you are making progress for yourself and your life and your own well-being and your health and all of those things, then you're going to be doing pretty well. And it's obvious from there what needs to go and what needs to stay, and that's my perspective on that, and that is what I've learned from 2024 and previously. I feel like I could talk about that question for a long time. How do we find it? Yeah, you have to go into yourself, and if you don't do that, you will never find, I don't even want to give an answer like find happiness or find something, because you're not finding anything, you're working on you, and then these things, I guess, do appear to you so you can find them, but it's not like you're going out into the world and looking for the things that give you the dopamine and oxytocin. It's like, instead, you have to go inside and really acknowledge and have trust in yourself, which means you end up being honest with yourself and asking yourself things that open your mind to new categories. I don't know how to go into this in a non-tism way without explaining it in a weird detail, so give me a second. And when it comes to the true purpose part, I would say that comes after you work on yourself. Because then you find out what your true purpose is. Like, nobody knows what their true purpose is until they start living it. And all of a sudden you will know. But there's no way that I don't think anyone can go towards one thing and just know that that's the thing for them. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people have experienced that differently and feel like they can, in fact, have a drive and be like, this is the thing that I have to do. And that's cool. That's great. You know, it doesn't come that easy to everybody. So kind of find some solutions here. But yeah, look into yourself and then let the world speak to you and do what your intuition tells you to do. That's a big one. Intuition. And then it's hard, I feel like, do you need to separate intuition and yourself? But that also goes into more detail that I don't even know how to explain, because now I'm just asking questions myself, right? This is why I need a podcast. And I'm going to gaslight my friends until somebody gets on here with me and we'll sit here and have a conversation, because I have a speaker. I have a microphone. I'm ready. Okay. But yeah, those were the questions that I had to answer, and I'm probably going to not answer any more questions now because my social anxiety is getting worse and I need to leave. So, goodbye, YouTube.